everyone, welcome back to the She's Abby Kimani. So this is amazing animals with amazing abilities, and as usual I will be giving you 5 or 10 facts about an animal that I found really interesting. So of course we are here to appreciate God's creations, and I just thought these facts were interesting, you gotta do something with your free time. So today we're going to be talking about otters, and if you haven't heard of otters, then these are otters. Do they look familiar? They kind of look like beavers, except with the back teeth. Well, we're about to find out more about them, right? So fact number 1, they aren't all sea otters. There are also river otters, which mostly live in fresh water, but they hunt and mate in seawater, but they live in fresh water. That is the difference. So sea otters live in the ocean and along coastlines. They move clumsily on land, so not that fast. They paddle with their hind feet and tail, which means they mostly spend most of their time in the water. And they're bigger than most river otters. River otters, on the other hand, are fast both on river and on land, and can also they usually live in fresh water, not seawater. Fact number 2 is that some otters hold hands when sleeping. Isn't that cute? Like, oh, so cute. Imagine like going to a park and you see 2 animals just like holding hands. Aww, it's so cute. And like sea otters, particularly like the mothers and the children, they usually like hold their hands when floating on their backs, and it's mostly to like keep the cubs from drifting away from the mother or vice versa. So let me move on to fact number 3, which is they're endangered. Yes, there are 15 species of otters, and sadly saying that only one of them is completely safe and is not at any rate of extinction, but the others are endangered or are wavering on the side. There are many threats, like there's habitat destruction, there's overfishing, there's poaching, there's pollution. There are so many things that endanger these animals, and even one of them is a cat parasite. So it's usually found in cat feces. So if it gets in like a river or something and the otter lives there, somehow the otters can be able to catch that disease, and it also helps with diminishing the otter population. So that's sad. But to cheer you up, here's fact number 4, which is giant otters really live up to their name, because those things are ginormous. Well, not that big, but they're 6 feet long. That is, you can't tell me that's not big. That is huge. 6 feet long, like 1, 2. That's huge. So obviously they are really big. They're found in South America, usually in the Amazon River. And now we're moving on to fact number 5, which is hairy-nosed otters are a Lazarus species. And I know you're like, what did you say? A Lazarus species, what's that? Basically, they were found to be extinct a while back, and then more were found later. So it's like they died and then they came again out of nowhere. So that's why they're called a Lazarus species. But we all make slips of the tongue. The Wamboi in me cannot allow me to to say this correctly. Fact number 7, which is I find really interesting, they have remarkable poop. And I know you're like, what? Like, how? Now listen to this. River otters perform like scat dances because they stomp their hind feet and lift their tail, and they leave droppings, which is usually called sprint, okay? And researchers describe sprint smelling like violets. I know. What? That I was shocked too. And you know what's even more shocking? That otters have a communal latrine area. Like they all, do it in one place. And they also it gets worse. It gets worse. It gets worse. Okay, so apart from having a communal, toilet, they do their stuff and in interesting ways. That's all I'm going to say. And I guess their poop smells like violets. Now you know. But let's move on to fact number 8. Sea otters have the world's thickest fur. So they don't just have the densest fur, but only the thickest fur. So otters have as many as 2.6 million hairs per square inch. That's a lot. So that thick coat is needed because otters are marine mammals, but they don't have a blubber layer for insulation. So that's why they need really thick fur to keep the water out. Now, fact number 9 is that they all eat a lot. All types of otters eat a lot and a lot and a lot. So these appetites aren't just to, a certain species of otters, but all of them, They spend around 5 hours a day eating. What? 5 hours? 24 minus 5? 19? 19 hours just living and the other 5 eating? Anyways, let's move on to fact number 10, which is today's last fact. Mothers have quite a lot of work raising their baby otters. So sea otters can't swim for the first month. So even if they're born in the open sea, they can't swim for the first month or so. So they have to have clean, fluffy fur to help them keep afloat. And who else will do that but mom? So they also help. The mothers also have to spend 14 hours a day looking for food for their children, which is a lot. So not only are otter mothers hardworking, but our own mothers are. So thank you, mom. I love you, and you should tell your mom you love her too. And yeah, I just wanted to end it with a wholesome fact. But that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you've learned something new. Fact number 7 was it was something really. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed. If you know other facts about otters that I don't know, please post them in the comment section down below. I'd be happy to know more. The knowledge is power. But I'll see you guys next time. Bye.